report or whatever, but this is interesting. U.S. News and World Report today released their annual list of the best jobs for 2016. These are jobs with growth potential, lower stress, high wages, and low unemployment. The two best jobs are orthodontist and dentist. Which I don't know about. I've always considered the best job to be the one where you don't have to put your hand in other people's mouths. But 4 out of 5 dentists agreed with the list. The 5th dentist, or that same jerk who disagrees with everything. But I think the best part of an orthodontist job to me is when she asks you how your holidays were while you're gagging on half a pound of cotton. Almost all of the top 10 jobs were in healthcare. Dental, doctors, nurses, psychiatrists. I mean, it's great, but these are hard jobs. I don't know. You have to go to school, learn how to do them. Everybody's sick all the time. Really, the best job in America is to be born a Kardashian. And by the way, the last job on the list this year, the least desirable job for 2016, Bill Cosby's publicist. So there you have it. Dentists and orthodontists have the best jobs in America and the worst jobs in England. Sorry. President of the United States did not make a list, so it seems to be a job people really, really want. The Iowa caucuses are less than a week away, and then after that, the candidates can go back to ignoring Iowa completely, but for now, it's all they care about. It's weird that we give so much attention to who Iowa picks. Since 1980, the Iowa caucus has predicted the Republican nominee incorrectly 4 times, and they got it right. They only got it right twice. You get better odds when you have a zoo animal predict the winner of the Super Bowl than these Iowa caucuses was. On CNN last night, they had what they call a town hall meeting where the Democratic candidates try to woo the Iowa voters. The only clear winner of this debate/meeting was the farmer who got $30,000 to let CNN park the satellite trucks in his cornfield. It was an exciting night. My favorite part of the night was when Hillary put her hands around Bernie's throat and screamed, "Why won't you die?" From the people in the audience, and someone asked Hillary who her favorite president was, and she said, "With apologies to President Obama and my husband Bill, my favorite is Abraham Lincoln." And then Bernie Sanders said, "Senator, I knew Abraham Lincoln. Abraham Lincoln was a friend of mine, and you, ma'am, are no Abraham Lincoln." Bernie Sanders also used the town hall to highlight some of his non-political achievements.
I was a very good athlete. I wouldn't say I was a great athlete. I was a pretty good basketball player. My elementary school in Brooklyn won the borough championship.
That's true. They did win the borough championship. In fact, here's a picture of a young Bernie Sanders. That was the hoop thing. You see, because he's very old is the reason I mentioned it. Martin O'Malley, who for some reason is still under the impression that he's running for president, got some good shots in, but this was his big moment. During the Q&A portion, he said, I can't just sit here. I have to take off my jacket and stand up. And he rolled up his sleeves and showed off his body. It's like Magic Martin. Martin O'Malley, I would guess, is probably the least recognizable of all the candidates that they let on TV. But maybe not. Maybe more people know him than I think. And so I decided we should conduct our own poll to find out. So we sent a camera crew out on the Hollywood Boulevard to see how long it will take for someone to identify Martin O'Malley. And go.
Hi, excuse me, who is this?
I don't know.
Who is this? Okay, hi, who is this?
Al Gore.
Yes. Sir, who is this?
I don't know.
Do you know who this is?
No.
Hi, can you tell me who this is?
Hi, yes, great.
Thank you for that. Hi, sir, who is this?
I have no idea.
Who is this?
Politician?
Yes. Hi.
Gary Coleman.
Nope.
Not Gary Coleman for a number of reasons, not just so we'll come back to that, and we'll see if we can find somebody. Meanwhile, on the Republican side, Donald Trump and Ted Cruz haven't been getting along so well lately. It used to be they were pals, but then they had a falling out. This morning, Trump called into Morning Joe and actually had some very warm things to say about his former buddy, Ted.
Ted Cruz lies. He's a liar. And that's why nobody likes him. That's why his Senate people won't endorse him. That's why he stands on the middle of the Senate floor and can't make a deal with anybody. He looks like a jerk.
All right, I like to imagine that Trump is naked when he makes these calls. Standing there with his robe open. Kanye West has been keeping busy. Kanye posted this to Twitter, and he posted a handwritten track list of the songs, I guess, song titles for his new album. You can see Kylie wrote at the bottom, Kylie was here. But he also wrote, so happy to be finished with the best album of all time. I assume he means his album. I don't know, maybe he just finished listening to Abbey Road or something, but you have to hand it to Kanye. He is the master of keeping expectations low, and I'll tell you, this is going to be, if the predictions are correct, this is going to be some year, because we're going to get the best album, the best president, and the best wall ever built. This is a gem from our neighbors up north in Canada. The Department of Health and Social Services up in the Yukon, which is way up near Alaska, came up with a catchy new ad campaign to promote vitamin D. And this is it. This is what they came up with. We all need the D, even Now, you guys, honestly, I didn't know, I had no idea. Apparently the D is slang term for a certain part of the male anatomy. And those women, put those women up again for a second, they need it. The kid doesn't need it, but so a spokesperson for the Yukon Department of Health and Social Services said they knew it was an innuendo for sex, but they didn't realize it was as crude as it is now being purported to be. It could be worse, if they'd abbreviated vitamin, it could have been VD that everybody the ads, they've removed all the ads from the websites, but I don't know, I would make the same mistake. I mean, they call One Direction 1D, right? What about Sunny D? We give that to children. Some crazy news for LA Clippers fans today. All-star forward Blake Griffin is out because he injured his hand fighting with the Clippers' assistant equipment manager. This happened over the weekend in Toronto. Apparently, there was an altercation in a restaurant between Blake and a guy who worked for the team. The guy's name is, his name is Matthias Testi. They're friends, I guess, or at least they were friends before this wet willy or whatever happened there, but Blake broke a bone in his hand punching the guy. The Clippers released a statement today publicly condemning Blake, although, to be fair to Blake Griffin, the guy really insulted him. The guy said, hey, Blake, you're so stupid, you break your own hand punching the team's assistant equipment manager. And he did. And now he's out 4 to 6 weeks, and he could miss the All-Star game, too, because of the fight with the equipment. Not even the main equipment manager. This is why you never criticize Downton Abbey in front of Blake Griffin. It will come to blows. Should we check back? Oh, yes. Let's check back outside in the streets to see if we can find anyone to recognize Martin O'Malley. Here we go.
Sir, who is this?
I don't know right now.
Okay. He's running for president. Who is this?
Ramon Riva.
No. Hi, who is this?
John Kerry, duh.
Okay. Hi, who is this?
John Wayne? I don't know.
Okay. Hi, who is this? I don't know. Who is this?
I don't know.
Who is this? Nope. Who is this?
Who was that?
Yeah.
It looks like that guy from the Queen show.
No. Who is this? Who is this? I have no idea. Oh.
have a shot, I guess. Oh, she's here. Oh, very well, nicely done. We found the one smart person in California. Well, we have to take a break. When we come back from the break, Jack Black and Lauren Cohan are here. They're going to go head versus face to find out who can name the most things as we play Name That Thing. So stick around. We'll be right back. Contestants to name everyday things. It's time to play Name That Thing. Here we go. Welcome to Name That Thing. Let's meet our contestants. First from Santa Monica, California. His new movie is called Kung Fu Panda 3. Please welcome Jack Black. From The Walking Dead, her new movie is called The Boys. Say hello to Lauren Cohan. Wow, well, I can tell Jack has his game face on. Jack, are you a competitive person in general? I play for blood.
I play for Jack's blood.
You play for Jack's blood. Well, the rules of the game are simple. We will reveal a thing. Your job is to name that thing. You'll have 10 seconds to do it. A correct answer gets you 50 points. A correct-ish answer gets you 10 points. The incorrect answer, of course, gets you no points at all. You ready to play? Let's play Name That Thing. Jack, Lauren, name that thing. In writing, you have 10 seconds. Here we go. Time is up. Lauren, you'll finish first. Name that thing.
A drill for dirt.
A drill for dirt. I'm going to have to give you no points for that. Sorry. Jack. Old-fashioned screwdriver. We are going to give you no points for that. Tie game, that is an auger. An auger was the answer we're looking for.
That's what I put.
There are plenty of things to name. Let's spin it and see what our next thing is. Lauren, Jack, name that thing. Not the plate, not the bowl, the thing in it. Jack is finished. Jack, we'll go to you first. Jack, and Jack says that is kumquat. A kumquat. Jack, you're close. I don't know why they're laughing because it's pretty close, but that is not a kumquat. Lauren, can you name that thing? Lauren, a small fruit. Lauren, we're going to give you 10 points. That is guava. That is a guava. It is a small fruit. Our next thing is this. Now, Jack, oh boy.
I know what that is.
You can see our beautiful model is displaying this thing. You can name it. You get the idea. It's right here. Name this thing. Jack, we'll start with you. Jack says
It's a didgeridoo.
a didgeridoo. It is not a didgeridoo. Lauren, you say?
Is it Ravi Shankar's sitar?
It is a sitar indeed. Here, Mom, I'm going to give you this. I'll take it. And now, wow, Laura jumps out to a 60-0 lead.
Well, how can I have 0? With my kumquat got nothing?
You got nothing for that, but perhaps you'll get something for naming this. 10 seconds on the clock. And begins. Now Jack's getting serious. All right. 10 seconds are up, Jack. You seem ready?
I believe it is the tool of Mr. Deficit.
Oh, no, I'm afraid. Lauren.
I say oh no because I'm sad for Jack's wrong answer.
You're sad for Jack, okay. And you also say no.
That was wrong.
You were close. It is a sickle. Oh, a sickle. Wow, you guys are not good at naming things. We have one more item.
A small brute was better than a kumquat.
Go to the final round. And let's spin the wall and see our next thing. It is this. Right, Jack seems confident. Brian's answer. Jack is finished. Lauren finishing up. Jack, name that thing. Jack says hobo lunch. Hobo lunch. I am going to give you 10 points for that, yes. Lauren says Huckleberry
Finn's backpack?
Huckleberry, it is not Huckleberry Finn's backpack. Well, this game, Lauren, you are in the lead, but Jack, you do have a chance to catch up because this is our sudden death round, the final round. The goal here is I will give you a category, name as many items in that category as you can. You'll have 20 seconds to do it. You have your pens ready? Fresh paper? All right, your category is soups. Soups. Go. Name as many soups as you can. And this is about quantity, folks. Of course, you have to get it correct, but Jack has his work cut out for him. We are finished. Time is up. Lauren, go ahead and read from your card. How many soups did you name, Jack? Put that pen down and watch it.
Gosh, this is despicable, and I'm a soup lover.
All right, read the up and let's see.
Lentil, tomato, chicken, black bean, matzo ball soup, and green split.
1, 2, 3. Is that 5?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6. That is all right. 6. You get 60 points for a total of 120. Jack, you have to get 11 to tie this thing, and if you do tie, I don't know what we're going to do.
I did not tie. I went with the egg drop, chicken noodle, the hot and sour, onion, steak,
A lot of the poop soup. Well, what kind of pea soup are you eating? It's like an A&E at the end. Well, I'm sorry, Jack, that is not enough. Congratulations, Lauren. You are... Here's your prize. Your prize is... Well, a quarter and a peso. Thank you, contestants. Tonight on the show, we have music from Lanita Smith from The Walking Dead. Lauren Cohen is here. She is the winner tonight. We'll be right back with Jack Black. Guitar Center Singer-Songwriter 4 competition. A new EP came out today. It's called Listen to Your Heartbeat. Lanita Smith from the Samsung stage. Shaquille O'Neal, Allison Brie, and we'll have music from Banners. And on Thursday, Ewan McGregor, Hannibal Buress, and music from Tory Lane. So please join us then. Our first guest tonight is a very funny and talented man. He acts by day and rocks by night. His new movie is called Kung Fu Panda 3. It opens in theaters Friday. Please say hello to Jack Black. We've ever had.
That is more cardio than I've gotten all week. And that little 13-second performance.
How you doing? Is that mustache for a role or to just...
Well, I was trying out something new. It's my Johnny D. And it's also kind of a nod to the great Kung Fu masters of yore, because I'm in Kung Fu Panda, so I want to...
Well, you're a voice of the panda. Your mustache does not actually appear in the film.
No, but, you know, I'm a method actor. I like to, embody the spirit.
I see, of the Kung Fu Panda.
Exactly.
You were just on... Should we take a commercial?
No. Okay. What do you mean? It looks like I'm out of breath? I'm not out of breath at all.
Just really there's a 40% chance you'll vomit on me, right?
No, my Kung Fu never has that effect on me. I mean, it may look like I'm out of breath, and it may seem like I'm out of breath, but I'm not at all. This is how I normally converse. With strange pauses in between each sentence. Do you have some oxygen now?
I don't have it.
Don't need it. Don't want it.
Okay, all right. If you have it, you take a toke. Yeah, right. Who wouldn't take a toke of oxygen? If they had a shot of it, yeah.
You ever been to one of those bars with
I've
just
not.
oxygen?
I'm not.
Seems like a bad idea. I don't think they have them anymore.
They do have them. I still saw one in Las Vegas on Sunday.
And is it like different flavors of air?
Yes, they're different flavors.
Legit! Not much for that air.
I think what it is they still have smoking in Las Vegas, so it's a chance to go over and not breathe in the cigarettes for a little brief moment.
Just a quick little...
Yeah. Look, I feel like your pulse is now at normal.
I'm finally back there. I'm ready to do a real interview.
You got back from Asia when?
Just like a day ago, yeah.
Okay. And where were you?
I went to Shanghai, China.
Wow.
Did a premiere, Kung Fu Panda there. And then went over to Seoul, South Korea. Did a little Kung Fu Panda premiere there. And then zipped back. I was there for like a week. Zip.
Do they know, you from the voice of this character?
Well, I mean, it's a cartoon, so you don't see me.
Yeah.
And they have, Asian actors doing the voice. So, no, there's no reason for me to go. But I think it helps promote the film when they know that there's, a powerhouse Hollywood legend.
I see.
Behind the thing. My essence is in there, no matter what you do.
So it's not your voice at all.
No, but it's important that I do the red carpet there. High five the Asian actor, passing the torch.
Oh, you meet the person who does the same part that you do.
I do, and I like to do a high five with interlocking clasp for more intimacy.
I see.
To bring our nations together and let them take it away from there.
And then will you go see the screening in Chinese? Do you go into the theater and watch?
No, I don't have time. I go straight from the red carpet. I go like that, I go into the theater, and then I go straight out the back door, because I got to continue my junketing all across the nation.
So there's no
time.
Plane and you go to the next spot.
On to the next spot, yeah.
Yeah, and have your kids seen this movie yet?
My boys have seen it. I actually pulled a situation, a little finagle, pulled some strings, and we showed the film at their school. which is very exciting for them, yeah.
Wow.
And so they were like the first ones in the world to see it, which was rad. And my boys were proud. You know, my oldest boy, my 9-year-old Sammy, had a part in the movie. He plays one of the bunnies. Oh, if you're watching the movie, the very first bunny that says, like, "Save the valley!" That's my boy. Oh. And so, even with all of that, where I should be like the coolest dad ever, they wouldn't sit with me at the screening. They went over there to sit with cool kids, and so it just goes to show, no matter how bitching your dad is, he's still just an embarrassing dad.
They probably prefer the Chinese actor's voiceover work in the movie. All right, well, let's take a break. I think you need it. I really do. Jack Black is here. You do. Jack, you do. Jack, you do. We'll be right back.
Check it out. It's the legendary battle rickshaw that broke. Sweet ride. Jack, what are you doing? We're not supposed to touch anything. Oh, sorry. Should I put it back? Yeah, you probably should. You look so cool, though. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Oh, what this does, I should pull it. I think I just peed a little.
That is Jack Black. Your dad is Bryan Cranston? Yeah. How can your children not want to sit next to you at a theater? Their dad is Kung Fu Panda, for God's sake.
It's a mystery. I don't know.
When you go on a trip, do you have to bring them toys? Do you do that thing where you bring them stuff back?
Yeah, it makes up for my lack of parenting. When I'm out of town, I come back with a gift to let them know I was thinking of them. And when I was in China, I went to the Chinese toy store and I was like, wait, these are all the toys that they have in America because they're all made in China. But they were like a little fresher, you know? A couple weeks in advance. They get the prototypes earlier.
The warm, a little bit of soft.
But you know what was lame? Is I looked at all the toys and I was like, I'm going to buy them the Kung Fu Panda toys. It was so dumb.
Oh, you did?
I should just get those for free. They just seem like the best toys there.
You don't get those for free?
No one sent me a basket of free toys.
Oh, wow. That's a tragedy. It really is. How are things going with Tenacious D? You and Kyle still playing?
Yeah. Hardcore screaming really loud, and then everyone else like, oh, the D is going very strong. Thank you for asking.
Are you worried about, I don't know if you're aware of this, but the letter D now has a different meaning, so...
Oh, no, that's always
been the meaning.
Tenacious D, if you get my meaning. No, I don't care.
You guys had like a big festival. When was that?
Oh, yeah, Festival Supreme. It's every October, and this last October we had like this awesome like Vegas Rat Pack theme. Every year we have a different theme, and you know, Vegas, one of the things they're known for is like the 24-hour wedding chapel where you can get a cheap, weird wedding. Yeah. It doesn't really count.
Yeah.
So we got ordained.
Our band leader, Cleo, got married in one of those.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So you know that you're not legally bound. But it can still be romantic, you know. So, but we made it count. We got like ordained, officially ordained. Yeah, so that we could perform weddings at the festival.
Really?
And yeah, we just thought it would be funny to have like comedians doing weddings. It was like we always try to mix it up and do something a little special that no one other festivals are doing.
And so people actually came ready to get married?
Yeah, people came and really got married, and I thought it was really funny until it came time to really do it, and like then I was like, these people are really gonna like spend the rest of their lives together. This is actually really important, and I got like a little freaked out about the pressure of it, and like, this is not a joke. And then I kind of like got a little defensive, and I was like, you guys know you're going to spend the rest of your lives, and if it doesn't work out, it's not my fault. It's you got to be responsible for your own love. It was kind of a bad idea.
Well, maybe you'll do some circumcisions next time around. I mean, who knows?
Yeah, I don't know about that.
It's very good to see you. Congratulations on 3 big movies. Friday. Jack Black, everybody. We'll be right back. Popular TV shows in the world, and yet that is not enough for her. The latest is the very creepy thriller The Boy, which is in theaters now. Please welcome Lauren Cohan. Congratulations, by the way. You really smoked. I didn't want to mention it in front of Jack, but you really crushed him and named that thing.
I want to play it cool, like that wasn't a huge deal to me to win that, but it was a huge deal.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Are you super competitive?
With games?
Yeah.
With games, I'm crazy. I mean, my family can attest to it. We have and my whole family's crazy about games, but yeah,
When you say crazy, what does that mean? Like, will you get very upset if you lose?
It's funny, in my mind right now, I'm debating whether or not to tell the stories because it's we all do that.
Are you a sore loser?
I'm a sore loser.
Well, we don't all do that. You do that. I do it also.
Okay, good.
Yeah, but there are normal people that don't. That put things in perspective, and they realize that it's childish and immature to behave like a baby.
And then it doesn't define your whole life, whether or not you had that celebrity.
Right. And yet it does.
Yeah.
And yet it does. Yes.
Yeah. I mean, there's been times when I've been left in a crumpled heap on the living room floor and the lights are out and friends have awkwardly exited.
Oh, really?
My family's upstairs in bed and I'm clutching Mariah Carey's clue in my hand and not understanding why nobody got it.
Mariah gets you through these kind of situations?
Yeah, my hero.
What games do you play with your family?
I think celebrity is probably the biggest one.
Oh, yeah, I played that a couple of times. How does that go again?
It's the one where you have a bucket of names in the middle, and then you have two teams, and everybody gives a clue, and the essence of it is that you can't say the name, so it's charades or whatever it is. But we've played this many, many times, and I always want to be with my mom and my two sisters because...
Oh, because they're good at it? Yeah, right.
But I did get stuck with my grandfather once.
Oh, is he no good?
He's so good at so many things, but celebrity isn't one of them.
Well, yeah, why would your grandfather be good at naming celebrities?
Right, I know.
Yeah. Why is he bad? In what way is he bad?
Okay, so we had this one round where the clue was Michael Jackson, and despite knowing all the rules, and he'll be like, you'll explain the rules to him, and he'll say, no, I understand. Yes, I understand. You don't have to explain this to me. And then you play the game, and he says, oh, all right. Sounds like Eichel Axon. Sounds like Eichel Axon. You're like, no, you can't do that. And he's like, no, I understand. I'm not stupid. Eichel Axon. Like no.
Is that against the rules? I mean,
completely.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, and as is this. Like he'll spell out
spelling out
yeah,
I didn't know what was going on. Maybe he just doesn't want to play, and it's one of those things where if you don't want to play, everybody forces you to play, but if you get in there and actually ruin the game, people are happy when you leave.
Yeah, and then they don't ask you to do it.
And they don't ask you to do it again.
Yeah.
By the way, your haircut, I have played. I try not to because I behave badly, but your haircut became like a news item, right? Because everybody's so interested in what's going on The Walking Dead that they assume that something zombie-related happened to your hair, right?
Yeah, like the zombies suddenly. It was Edward Scissorzombie. He just like came out of it.
And did something zombie-related happen to your hair? Does it have anything to do with the show?
It's so funny, as you know, how it is with the show that we keep top secret, but the fun thing is that you'll either find out, or you won't find out, or it was on the show, or it wasn't on the show, but we will find out.
I feel like your grandfather in the game of Celebrity, right? Did your family ask you what's going on in the show?
Yeah, well, my favorite text from my friend when we cut my hair was, the polar ice caps are melting, but your haircut is the top of every news feed. It was like on the scroll. What's the thing on CNN where it goes across the bottom?
It's the scroll, yeah.
Scroll.
Yeah, right. But in fairness, ice caps melt at a very, very slow rate. So if you scroll those all the time, CNN would get no viewers at all.
Can you imagine just like water just trickling across the
I cannot. By the way, I never watch horror movies, but for some reason I watched The Boy, and I enjoyed it actually. It's very, very, very weird, and I don't know what I can say about the movie because I feel like really anything that I say might ruin part of it, so you go ahead and ruin it.
I wish my granddad was here. It rhymes with The Boy. It's a story about a nanny, an American nanny who goes to England to look after a child, to discover that the couple actually wanted to look after a small doll. So it starts off in roaring hilarity, and then it gets really, really scary.
Yes. I feel like I should add to it, but I don't want to add to it because I don't want to be the one that ruins it. But it's,
Twisty.
They treat the doll like a real child. And by the way, dolls in horror movies have ruined dolls in a way.
Yeah.
You have like Chucky, and there was a doll in Saw, and there was a doll in that movie Magic. Do you remember that movie? You're probably too young for it.
No, I know. Yes.
There was a doll. I got the identical doll.
I know Magic because somebody told me to watch it and I was too afraid to watch it. So then we just went clarify.
You should be afraid to watch it. It's a scary movie. But this doll is, what's the doll's name? Brahms, yes, is a very scary doll. Is the doll scary when you're acting with the doll, or is it like, oh, that's just a doll?
It's kind of funny because he takes on this life of his own. I mean, he literally became another actor in the film.
You're calling it he. It is not a he. You might have got some kind of Stockholm syndrome while you're shooting this thing. It's an it. Yeah, it's not a he.
It's a doll. I mean, it's just a doll.
Brahms, as he's known, yes.
Yeah. He would be on set sometimes after lunch, and you'd go back to set, and you'd like turn on the light and go, oh, sorry. I don't think it's dead yet.
Yeah. Well, there's really no explaining what goes on in this movie, but it's very weird and it's very entertaining. It's called The Boy. It's in theaters now. If you like scary dolls, it's a scary doll movie. Very good to see you. We'll be right back with music from Lenita Smith.
Jimmy Kimmel Live concert series is presented by Samsung.
I want to thank Jack Black, Lauren Cohen. Apologies about Damon. We ran out of time. Nightlight is next and first. This is her new EP. It's called Listen to Your Heartbeat. Here with the song I Love You, Lenita Smith.
As I stand here looking in the mirror, I see a reflection of you, the person that I was used to be. It's 2 o'clock in the morning, and your words are still running through my head. The last thing you said to me before you left, you said, I love you and I trust you. you and I don't want nobody else. I need you and I want you and I gotta have you to myself. I love you, I trust you, and I don't want nobody else. I need you and I want you and I gotta have you to. I'm staying here waiting in the privacy. I got a lot to say, 'cause I think you cheated. Your girl approached me yesterday. She told me she was feeling the other day. She said